Hey Cancer, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'll be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of April 24th through the 30th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life. And before I got on, I meditated on you lovely Cancers. All right, my love. So in the meditation, I got a message, and it was I can't say this, Mercury retrograde. Prioritize your growth this week. So there's something around prioritizing your growth this week, prioritizing your growth period, basically. Okay. I definitely got that. I got somebody that's like shopping online for clothes, and then I also got someone taking a selfie. Okay, so it was very random in the meditation. Some of you could have definitely taken a selfie recently, or you're just online also, you're buying some clothes, something like that. Maybe that's something you enjoy doing. Definitely got that, okay? I also got something pretty deep, and it was like, do not compare yourself to others. Some of you may unconsciously or subconsciously compare yourself to others, okay? You may not be very aware of what you're doing, but some of you could be, and it could be the fact that you could also be comparing yourself as to where you are in life and comparing yourself to others and where they are in their life. And everyone's on a different journey, everyone's on a different timeline, basically. So just go prioritize your growth, focus on yourself and what you're doing on your own journey, okay? It's not about comparing ourselves. It's not about who's here and who's here, because we're not above each other, right? We're all equal, okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for my lovely? Okay, too many cards. Oh my. Let's see. All right. Mercury retrograde, huh? All right. What do we have for my lovely Cancers? Do we have for Cancer, please? Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for Cancer for the week of April 24th through the 30th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for Cancer? There it is. Two major arcanas. Okay. So starting off your reading, we have the Death card crossed with the Fool card, okay? So these are two major arcanas right in the middle, okay? What's challenging is the Fool card, new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. Some of you are so used to your comfort zone is what I'm receiving. So, maybe you're having a hard time transitioning to new beginnings. You are transitioning and having an uncomfortable feeling of getting out of your comfort zone, okay? That's what I'm receiving with the Fool card. These are new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. Some of you, I'm getting like you get nervous of taking a new risk. For some of you, that's what I'm receiving here. It's like, that's what's challenging, okay? I'm also getting this feeling of free and like feeling free, or maybe going more with the flow. Some of you have a harder time with that as well, okay, for some of you. But with the Death card, it's like there's a big transformation happening in your life here. You're going through a big transformation here, okay? And the distant past is the Nine of Swords. So there was something that, may have like really caused you to be in your head. This could be very like anxiety driven as well. Maybe sleepless nights, not sleeping very well in the distant past. Something like that, okay? And the recent past is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, this is definitely an energy of, you know, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, what you need to do in the practical matters of life as well. That's what I'm receiving. So we'll see what that's about. What's crowning you and your focus is the Five of Wands, okay? So with the Five of Wands being here, there's the fact that maybe you're not getting on the same page with family members, or it's the fact that you're not getting on the same page with somebody, okay? Maybe you and somebody, you don't get on the same page a lot. You don't see eye to eye. You butt heads a lot. You may be possibly having arguments, drama. It's just like you guys aren't seeing eye to eye here, okay? It could also be the fact that you're having this internal battle as well. So we'll see. In the near future is the Emperor. Okay, so this is like taking action and being disciplined. That's what I'm receiving here. So we'll see what that's about. In your subconscious and what you may not be aware of is the Queen of Wands. Okay. So there's something around getting more connected to that whole mind, body, and soul, or finding that passion within your soul again. Some of you with that Fool card, that's what's challenging, taking those leaps of faith, taking action towards something. Like I said, some of you just like to stay in your comfort zone. You like to stay in this one spot, right? But getting out of your comfort zone is where you grow. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands being here, I'm getting this message where it's like, okay, you know, take action, be passionate about this, you can do this. But also get more into alignment with that mind, body, and soul as well. For your strength here is the Six of Cups. You could be nostalgic, possibly around your childhood, or you're just thinking about, you may have children. It could also be, you know, with the Six of Cups, you know, something around childhood. There's something around childhood going on, okay? Children, something like that. I'm definitely getting that. So we'll see what that's about. For your hopes and fears here is the Magician, okay? The Magician is hoping to manifest something, hoping to, whatever you're trying to do, possibly in your life, trying to create, if you're trying to create, it's almost like you're like, I'm trying to manifest this into the 3D reality, which you can. You have the power to do so, okay? What's your possible outcome is the King of Cups. This is someone who has love. So this is someone who's, you know, got a good balance between their head and their heart here. So we'll see what that's about, okay? See what we have. What do we have? Let's see what we have for the Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? Why the Nine of Swords? The Star. Death. The Hermit. Whew. Something happened here. There was some form of divine, possible divine intervention, or the fact that this is 3 major arcanas in the distant past. Something was meant to happen the way it was supposed to happen, because I'm getting something around, this is a huge transformation here, going through healing process. There was a lot of depression for some of you, Cancer, in the distant past. Some of you could have dealt with depression, especially with this card of Nine of Swords and the Hermit. Maybe you were trying to do some form of internal work as well in the distant past is what I'm receiving. Taking some time to yourself, really going within as well and trying to heal something. There's a big transformation to go in and heal something. There's something around healing. Definitely healing. Some of you in the distant past could have been connecting to a guide or a teacher as well. Okay, let's go to the Queen of Pentacles. Why the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past? Why the Queen of Pentacles? Boy, why the Queen of Pentacles? Why the Queen of Pentacles, please? Nope, it's not coming out. Why the Queen of Pentacles? There it is. The Devil. Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you are realizing something here with the Ace of Swords, getting some form of clarity around something. Obviously, the Devil is something to really look at, because this is like unhealthy behavior patterns, or not really nourishing yourself as much as you should, or taking care of yourself as much as you should, or you could. I shouldn't say you should, but as much as you could. You are also trying to find some form of balance as well with the Two of Pentacles, or you're weighing the pros and cons of something. Okay. Either you're connecting to somebody in the recent past, possibly where you're juggling two people, or this person's juggling two people. That could be the case as well. Or it's just the fact that you are becoming aware of the possible, the fact is that you could be becoming aware of what's toxic, okay? People that are toxic, connections that are toxic. There could be a karmic connection in your life, okay? With karmic connections comes karmic lessons, pretty much. And I will say, you know, karma is like good and bad, okay? It's what we put out there, we get back. So with the Devil being here, I truly feel that there could have been something that you were supposed to learn in something here. This is why you're possibly going through super big transformations in your life, is because you're always needing to learn something from other people, even if you're not together, or even if you were together at one point, right? It's like we got to learn. We got to learn what's the lesson in this. There's a lesson. Okay, what did I learn in this lesson? What did I gain from that? And in the next connection, what can I do differently? Right? It's not about blaming the other person. It's not about being the victim. It's like, hey, you know what? This is what I feel like you're realizing, okay? Realizing what's toxic, what can you change, weighing the pros and cons of certain things, okay? Something like that. Okay, let's go to the Five of Wands. Why the Five of Wands? For what's crowning you and your focus. Why the Five of Wands? The Temperance, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, King of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm feeling here with the King of Pentacles, this is like, you know, practical. This is something where with the King of Pentacles, this is like the day-to-day task, right? Somebody needs to work on their heart, is what I'm getting, their heart chakra, opening up, balancing that out. Temperance is also, you know, getting into alignment, getting balanced here. With the Three of Cups, you know, be careful if you're, I wouldn't say partying, okay? You could be connecting to someone that parties a lot, or you party, just be aware of that. But I'm definitely getting the Three of Cups, where it's like coming together or something like that with the Three of Cups. I want to say you have a really good soul tribe. You have a good, like, friendships. I do feel like that's the case. There's also like maybe a specific person or a family member, like a friend that you just don't get along with. You just don't. Okay? There's something going on with that as well. But somebody here needs to really work on their heart chakra, open up the heart chakra. I'm also getting the fact that you may be connecting to someone where it's a stalemate, okay? There's a stalemate energy here. Let's go to the Emperor. Why the Emperor, please? In the near future. Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. So I see somebody here that's really focused and determined on something here, and it has something to do with work. I feel like it has something to do also with business partnership here. The Three of Pentacles is someone who's all about teamwork and collaboration. There could be something that you're collaborating on as well. I see a lot of determination and focus in this as well. I see somebody that's very confident about this. This is something I feel like you're going after, and I feel like you've been very, very challenged to go towards this risk, because you're taking your risk. You're getting out of your comfort zone. And some of you, I see this in the near future where you're finally in this masculine energy where it's like, I'm taking action, I'm being disciplined, I'm confident about this, I'm independent about this, I'm going to stay focused in this, and I'm going to go after it. And it has something to do with teamwork and collaboration, or work position, or it's just the fact that what you're creating, there's something around community and teamwork and collaboration. I feel like it has something to do with some form of what you value in life, your morals, or you're really very determined to stick to your morals and values. Okay, I'm getting that as well. Some of you could be guides or teachers of some sort as well. That's going to be for a select few of you. Let's go to the Queen of Wands. Why the Queen of Wands? Why the Queen of Wands? Justice, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Page of Wands. Sevens. Sevens can be your favorite number. I'm definitely getting that. Some of you, 7 could be your favorite number. 7's about spirituality. But I'm also getting with the Justice, okay? This is also investing into something with the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So you could be reflecting on something when it comes to something around the justice, the legal system for some of you with the Justice card, okay? There's some form of karmic situation that I feel that you have gone through. That's what I'm receiving with the Justice. This is like, so with this, Justice is all about cause and effect, okay? So there's something going on with that. There's something around also. 7 of Wands is someone who's very resistant. Somebody's very resistant. Could be you, could be someone you're connecting with. I feel like this is someone who is also in a place of justice, as someone who's trying to find some form of fairness and balance in life. And so some of you, this could just be in general, where you're just trying to find fairness and balance inside something here. And I feel like this is also with the 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. This has something to do with what you're putting in effort and time into your work, okay? You're very much in the 7 of Wands where it's like, this is what I'm doing. You know, this is my boundaries. This is what I'm doing. I feel like you're inspired to go after something. This feels very much work related for some of you. That's what I'm getting. Let's go to the 6 of Cups. Why the 6 of Cups? Why the 6 of Cups? The Moon. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So some of you are either like, you know, learning a lot of new things. You're going back to school, possibly learning something new, or you're taking some form of classes and courses here. More so, I feel like you are also in the Moon, where this is someone who is possibly doing some form of shadow work, or you're actually seeing with the Moon that there's fears. You could be learning about you could be learning about your fears. You could be working very hard on something here. This is like Knight of Pentacles is like very diligent, working very hard. You're learning a lot of new things. Maybe you're learning about your fears. You're learning about your childhood, even though like I've said, I see with the 6 of Cups being here in your strength, there could be something. I got childhood a lot. So there could be something that you're going back on, you're thinking about your childhood, or there's something in your childhood that you are realizing you need to work on, or there's fears around something that I'm getting and picking up on here. Okay, let's go to the Magician for your hopes and fears. Why the Magician? 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Tower. There's something that suddenly ended here, okay? You are actually hoping possibly for a sudden ending as well. You could also be working on something. You're trying to master something. I feel like you really are hoping to master something. The 6 of Cups is definitely something where this is something you're doing with work. There's something around community with the 6 of Cups. There's something you're trying to master, create. You're trying to master your craft. You're trying to create something, right? It's like I really head down into work. I'm really hoping to manifest this into the 3D reality. Maybe some form of dream with the 6 of Cups. Something that you've always dreamed of when you were a child for some of you, or something on the lines of that. I feel like you've been trying to really work on this and study this a little bit more for some of you. Let's go to the King of Cups for the possible outcome. Why the Queen of Cups? 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot. I feel like there's some form of financial income coming in. I see the Wheel of Fortune where this is a turning point. The 5 of, you have to shift your perspective around something is what I feel, because the Five of Cups is a loss of hope. This is some things that you keep looking at from the past. This is all about perspective. Gaining that willpower and that drive to move forward here into that Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, that financial aspect. I feel like this is something where maybe you don't believe in yourself, or like even as a child, maybe you were taught like, I'm getting like a lack mentality, but I definitely feel like maybe you were taught like, you know, it has to be just this way. This is the only way you can make income, or something on the lines of that, or this is the only way this can be done, or something like that. So there's a perspective where there needs to be a shift in perspective, because I feel like once you shift that perspective, there's going to be some form of financial like windfall that comes through as well. I feel like there's something around building that legacy, something on the lines of that, but there's something around taking that leap of faith. I feel like it's scary for you, it's challenging for you. Some of you really don't like to get out of your comfort zone. Well, that's where we grow, right? So like doing things that we never thought we would do, something on the lines of that. Okay, so all right, you've got it, you've got it, you've got it. All right, let's see. Let's pull an oracle card. Let's see what we have. What do we have for Cancer, please? What do we have for Cancer? Universal God and Spirit Guide, what do we have for Cancer? Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay. I also feel like I need to pull another one. What do we have for Cancer? There goes it. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay, so keep working at it. There's something I'm being called. Just keep working at it. This has something to do with your financial aspects. This has something to do with your work. And it's all in patience, and it's all in divine timing. It will come. It will come in. There's something going on with that for some of you. Okay? All right. Let's pull a reflection for Cancer. How are you doing good in the world? How do you feel about the level of impact you're making? Action for my lovely Cancers. Share a list of positive moments you'll never forget. Affirmation. Affirmation. My presence is my power. Okay. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love. And namaste. Mwah.